Hey guys, it's Miss Dudley. As you know, I'm not here this week, but we are starting our author studies, and I have a special surprise for you. The authors for our author study sent us videos. So we're going to watch the video interview that they sent us from their homes, and then we're going to read two books by that author, and that's all we're doing today. Next week, when I get back, we're going to pick our favorite book from the author and draw the front cover. But today, we're just listening to two books and their interview. I hope you enjoy.
Hello, everybody at Huffman Elementary. It's me, David Shannon. And I just wanted to say hi because I heard you're doing an author study on my books. I think that's awesome. So, when I was little, I didn't know I was going to be an author, but I did know I wanted to be an artist. So that's what I did. I drew pictures and I painted pictures, and I went to art school for college, and I got started in children's books as an illustrator. I drew the pictures for other people's stories. And after a while, everybody said, "Hey, we really like the way you tell stories with pictures. Why don't you try telling stories with words too?" So I did, and it was really fun. And now, I don't know which I like better, being an author or being an illustrator. How about you? Would you rather be an author or an illustrator? Or both? That's what I like doing. Anyway, have fun, and I will talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.
Too Many Toys by David Shannon. Spencer had too many toys. They covered the floor of his bedroom and piled up in his closet. They were stashed under his bed. They spilled down the stairs into the living room. He had big toys in the backyard and little toys in the bathtub. Sometimes Spencer played nice and quiet wooden pool toys. Other times he played with noisy, crazy electronic toys. He had puzzles, board games, and talking books that fueled his mind, and loud, jumpity, frenzied video games that fried it. Spencer liked to make his toys into a parade that stretched from one corner of the house to the other and back again. There was an entire zoo of stuffed animals, a gigantic army of little action figures. He had a fleet of planes and trains and toy boats and a convoy of miniature toy trucks and cars. He also had lots and lots of musical instruments, art supplies, and alien spaceman weapons. Everyone gave toys to Spencer. Of course, his mom and dad did, but so did Grandma Bobo, Pop Pop, Granddaddy, Aunt Ming, Uncle Fred, and Cousin Drew. They gave him toys for every holiday, even the 4th of July, and his birthday. He also got toys from all of his friends on his birthday, and on their birthdays too, and when he went to their parties. He got toys at the drive-thru with his kitty burger, and at school for having lots of peace person points, and at the dentist and doctor when he didn't squirm. That's a lot of toys. They were becoming a household hazard. Have you ever stepped on a Lego piece in your bare feet or a jack? It really hurts, especially if you weigh as much as Spencer's dad did. You can also trip on things like railroad tracks and race cars if you're carrying a load of laundry. One day, Spencer's mom had it up to here with all the toys. "Spencer!" she yelled on her way up the stairs. "You have too many toys." "That's impossible," thought Spencer. Then she said, "We're going to get rid of some of them." "That's a catastrophe." "Pick out which toys you don't want," she ordered, "and put them in this box." "But I love them all," Spencer cried. "All right," his mother said. "I'll help you." She picked up the alien space ninja. "How about this one? You haven't played with this one in years." "But I was just about to." "Spencer," his mom said, "it doesn't have a head." "I'll make him a new one," Spencer replied. "Fine," said Spencer's mother, "but this one can definitely go." She put down the alien and picked up a filthy one-eared bunny. "Not Mr. Fluffers! Mom, how could you?" This one then, she said. That's Mr. Fluffer's best friend. This one? Mother, have you forgotten? Grandma Bobo gave me that on my 4th birthday, and I'll never be 4 again. Ever. Oh, please, Spencer, said his mom, rolling her eyes. Don't be so dramatic. Okay, she said, you can keep that one, but I'm giving away the pig and the Johnny Choo Choo. Tell you what, Spencer countered. I'll let you have the pig, but I get Johnny Choo Choo. What are you, a lawyer now? Asked Spencer's mother. You can't keep Johnny Choo Choo, but the cow goes in the box too. Deal? How about 2 Gitchamagoos instead, said Spencer, and I'll throw in a little peeper of your choice. How about all of them go in the box and you don't watch TV for a week? Spencer decided it was in his best interest to agree. Deal. Finally, some toys were in the box. Spencer's mom sighed. I had no idea how much work this would be. She plopped down on the floor next to the egg-shaped pirate that bellowed, Arr! You scurvy dog. There was another one you can do without, she said. No problem, said Spencer. His mom nearly fell over. What? You're going to give it up like that? Sure, said Spencer. That's Dad's. So Spencer and his mom went through every toy box and looked in every closet and under every bed until they had haggled and wrestled and argued over every toy in the entire house. Finally, when they were finished, his mom had a hot cup of tea and a short rest. Then she went upstairs and began to load the toys into the car. But instead of a nice, neat box all ready to go, she saw a big mess of toys all over the floor. Spencer! She screamed. What have you done? We had a deal. You're right, Mom, Spencer called from his bedroom. I do have too many toys, but we can't give away this box. It's the best toy ever. Duck on a Bike by David Shannon. One day, down on the farm, Duck got a wild idea. I bet I could ride a bike, he thought. He waddled over to where the boy parked his bike, climbed on, and began to ride. At first, he rode very slowly, and he wobbled a lot, but it was fun. Duck rode past Cow and waved at her. Hello, Cow, said Duck. Moo, said Cow. But what she thought was, a duck on a bike? That's the silliest thing I've ever seen. Then Duck rode past Sheep. Hello, Sheep, said Duck. Bah, said Sheep. But what she thought was, he's going to hurt himself if he's not careful. Duck was riding better now. He rode past Dog. Hello, Dog, said Duck. Woof, said Dog. But what he thought was, that's a mighty neat trick. Then Duck rode past Cat. Hello, Cat, said Duck. Meow, said Cat. But what she thought was, I wouldn't waste my time riding a bike. Duck pedaled a little faster. He rode past Horse. Hello, Horse, said Duck. Nay, said Horse. But what he thought was, you're still not as fast as me, Duck. Duck rang his bell as he rode towards Chicken. Hello, Chicken, said Duck. Cluck, cluck, said Chicken. But what she thought was, watch where you're going. Then Duck rode past Goat. Hello, Goat, said Duck. Ma, said Goat. But what he thought was, I'd like to eat that bike. Duck stood on the seat and rode past Pig and Pig. Hello, pigs, said Duck. Oink, said Pig and Pig. But what they thought was, Duck is such a show-off. Then Duck rode no hands past Mouse. Hello, Mouse, said Duck. Squeak, said Mouse. But what he thought was, I wish I could ride a bike just like Duck. Suddenly, the whole bunch of kids came down the road on a hurry. They were in such a hurry they didn't even see Duck. They parked their bikes by the house and went inside. Now all the animals had bikes. They rode around and around the barnyard. This is fun, they said. Good idea, Duck. Then they put the bikes back by the house, and no one knew that on that afternoon there had been a cow, a sheep, a dog, a cat, a horse, a chicken, a goat, 2 pigs, and a mouse and a duck on a bike. The end.